Welcome back, everyone. If you're looking to add a member of the family, look no further than the Harlingen Humane Society. This morning we have Kim Warnick here, who is the director, and she has two beautiful felines with her. Kim, what are their names?
We have Aurora and Boris. They're about 3.5-month-old Siamese mixed kittens. And as you can see, they're very playful, very active, very happy kitties.
Yeah. I called them twinsies because they look so much alike. And it's not rare when you have a litter of a mixed breed for them to look this similar.
No, it's really not, and we get them in a lot. But these two are very beautiful, blue-eyed, gorgeous kittens.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little more about cats. You said that you have about 45 kittens at the shelter right now. That's a huge number.
That is a huge number, and it's not unusual after springtime for us to get lots of litters in. So what we're asking for is, if you're thinking about getting a kitten or a cat, please consider adopting them instead of just getting them for free off of Craigslist.
Absolutely. Now, aside from cats, you also have dogs. Tell us about this rabies clinic that you have coming up this weekend, because that's extremely important in case your dog gets out of the yard, or your cat too, just for their general health as well.
It absolutely is. We offer all the vaccines for dogs and cats on Saturday. It's going to be from 9 to 12:30, and it is required by law that your animals are vaccinated for rabies after they turn 12 weeks old.
So cute. That's 3 months of age. But if you do adopt an animal from the Harlingen Humane Society, then you will actually get a full vaccine package and spay and neuter as well.
Absolutely. We cover the rabies, their first kitten or puppy shots, a microchip, and of course their spay and neuter.
That's also a huge advantage of adopting from the Harlingen Humane Society. Tell us about where your rabies clinic is going to be, and also what the adoption fee is for these pretty kitties.
Adoption fee for the kitties is $75. It's $100 for dogs and puppies. And rabies clinic is going to be at our shelter, 1106 Markowski, and again, that's from 9 to 12:30 on Saturday.
Let me just say that if you're not a cat person, don't worry, because I wasn't a cat person before, but now I have 3, and they've completely changed my life. They're very self-sufficient. You don't need to do much for them. Very independent.
That's absolutely true. Little minimum care. These guys will go through some kitty crazy times, so they'll be a lot of fun to be around. But they do take a little bit less effort than dogs do.
Yeah, and you know what? It's very hot outside, so what do you have to say to our viewers about beating the heat in terms of their pets?
Please, the biggest thing is make sure they have a lot of fresh water. If you have outdoor dogs, the little kitty wading pools are really good for them, so they can get in and cool off a little bit, and make sure they've got some kind of shade to get out of the sun.
All right, thanks so much for being here this morning. And again, that's 425-PAWS if you want to adopt one of these cats. Thanks so much. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Thank you.